Japan Time just announced that the Myanmar government has increased the pilgrimage to Buddhist temple to attract more tourists, and mainly the tourists are from China and Thailand and some of the surrounding countries like Laos, perhaps Cambodia. It doesn't really say about Cambodia, but anyway. So the point of the story is this: Zhao Wei, who is a notorious criminal who built a scam compound in Myanmar, which is a neighboring country, has invested a large Buddhist temple development in Myanmar. What does it have to do with Laos? Think about this. So these Chinese criminals, especially the well-established organized criminals, have a pattern when it comes to business models. Okay, if somebody like Zhao Wei has invested in Buddhist temple, chances are there have to be, and at least one or two, at least some other Chinese organized crimes who are investing in Buddhist temple. Okay, the second thing is, traditionally speaking, and multiple sources pointed to, is including mine, multiple literature said that the travel agency is one of those sectors that are traditionally exploited by the Chinese organized crimes. So what am I saying here? I think this is something that the security personnel needs to look deeper into to see how much of these tourism companies, the travel agencies, are operated by or invested with the Chinese organized criminal money, especially if the most of tourists are coming from China. Chances are there is some sort of overlap between the organized criminals, potentially and likely, and the tourism sector. Second thing is how much of this illicit money has been invested into this new venture, because the government, Myanmar government itself, doesn't really have a whole lot of money. Historically speaking, has always been heavily invested by Chinese criminal organizations and corrupt politicians from Taiwan. So I think if I were to look deeper into the issue as national security advisor, then I will look deeper into what type of tourist visa they're offering, what type of tourist agency are operating, and where they get the money, and how, who, and why they're, or if they're connected to scam compound and organized criminals.